Hello everyone and welcome to a new lesson with me, Rafa. Today we're going to start with Unit 12, Geniuses. So, if you're ready, open to page 94 and let's get started together. Module 4, Achievements. Geniuses. Do you have special talents? Question 1. Look at the photographs and discuss these questions. What special talents do the people in the photos have? Playing chess, playing the piano. Do you know anybody who had an outstanding talent as a child? What's your own best talent or skill? Justify your answer. Now this is up to you. You talk about yourself. Now let's move on to vocabulary. Prodigy, prodigy, prodigy. Outstanding, outstanding, outstanding. Champion, champion, champion. Talent, talent, talent. Demonstrate, demonstrate, demonstrate. Digit, digit, digit. Title, title, title. Theory, theory, theory. BSc, BSc. Short for Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science. MSc, MSc, MSc. Short for Master of Science. Mathematical, mathematical, mathematical. Tournament, tournament, tournament. Rank, rank, rank. Composition, compositions, compositions. Appeal, appeal, appeal. Now let's see question 2. Match each word with its correct meaning. Use a dictionary to help you or to check your answers. Champion, demonstrate, digit, outstanding, title, theory, talent. Let's match. Champion, a person who wins a sporting competition. Demonstrate, to show or prove something. Digit, a number, 1, 2, 3, etc. Outstanding, excellent, unusually good. Talent, the natural ability to do something well. Theory, a system of ideas to explain something. Title, name showing a person's status. Question 3. Now read the article. Whose talent do you think is the most amazing? So talented, so young. A child prodigy is a person who has an outstanding talent or skill at a very early age. In this article, you're going to read about the 3 child prodigies with different talents or skills. A. At the age of 12, Tathikit Avatar Chelsea was the world's youngest person to gain a master's degree. He finished high school at the age of 9, gained a BSc at the age of 10, and an MSc when he was only 12. At 18, he's now a PhD student in Bangalore, India, doing high-level research. His amazing mathematical talent was noticed by his parents when he was only 6. The best title for this paragraph is Youngest Master Now Doing Research. B. Magnus Carlsen from Norway is one of the best chess players in the world. He started playing chess with his father at the age of 5 and played his first tournament at the end of 8. In 2003, at the age of 13, he was awarded the title of Grand Master. Chess became his passion, and Magnus was allowed to take time off school to practice the game. He received coaching from Kasparov, one of the greatest chess players and geniuses of all time. At the age of 19, he was ranked number 1 in the world, becoming the youngest player to be awarded this title. The best title for this part is Playing to Win. C. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was one of the greatest musical geniuses of all time. He was born in Salzburg, Austria, in 1756 and began writing music before he was 4 years old. As a child prodigy, he toured Europe, playing his own compositions on the violin and other instruments to astonished audiences, which often included kings and queens. In common with many other child prodigies, Mozart lost some of his appeal to audiences when he became an adult. Despite his genius, he had to work hard throughout his short life to earn a living and died very poor at the age of 35. The best title for this part is Public Less Interested as Child Grows Up. Now let's check your understanding. Question 4. Read the article again and choose the best heading for each section of the article. There is one more heading than you need. A master's degree at 9. Public less interested as child grows up. Playing to win. Youngest master now doing research. Question 5. Think and speak. Discuss these questions with other students. What are the advantages and disadvantages of being a child prodigy? Do you think child prodigies should be treated as special cases by their parents and teachers? This is up to you. Now let's move on to vocabulary, nouns and adjectives. Question 1. Fill in the missing words derived from the words in brackets. My sister is very able student. طبعا قبل الاسم بيجي صفة. To my amazement, I got over 90% in the exam. My تجي دائما قبل الاسم لتدل على ملكيته. Many children find young animals very appealing. بعد very هون إجت صفة. When she said she was leaving, we just stared at her in astonishment. بعد in بيجي اسم. I've never been very good at mathematics. بعد good at بيجي اسم. I enjoy listening to all kinds of music. It's a noun. Sport has increased greatly in popularity in recent years. The more you practice, the more skillful you will become. هون عنا صفة لأنه عنا صيغة مقارنة. Question 2. Prepositions. Read this short text about child prodigies. Copy and complete the text using these prepositions. Child prodigies are children who demonstrate talents at a very young age. Mathematical geniuses are often able to do complicated calculations in their heads in just a few seconds. This is particularly remarkable when the numbers they are dealing with have been selected at random. Musical geniuses like Mozart are often able to learn to play new pieces of music on a variety of instruments very quickly. Mozart was certainly the most talented composer of his time, but many people believe he was really a hard worker, not a genius. When he died in 1791, some people said that overwork was the cause of his death. B. Discuss these questions with a partner. How good are you at doing mathematical calculations in your head? Who do you think is the most talented musician of your generation? Now let's move on to pronunciation. Intonation patterns 3.
Intonation can be used to show whether we are interested in what someone says to us or not. You are going to hear some short conversations. Listen and decide whether the second speaker in each conversation is interested or not in what the first speaker says. The first two are given as examples. A.
I can do mental calculations really quickly.
Can you?
B.
Ali is very good at doing calculations in his head.
Is he?
C.
I'm learning to play the violin.
Great.
D.
My sister's competing in next year's Olympic Games.
Brilliant.
E.
I love traditional music.
Do you?
F.
I'm going to a concert tonight.
Are you?
Can you? Interested. Is he? Not interested. Great. Not interested. interested, interested. Do you? Interested. Are you? Not interested. Question 4.
Listen to the conversations again and repeat what the second speaker says. A.
I can do mental calculations really quickly.
Can you?
B.
Ali is very good at doing calculations in his head.
Is he?
C.
I'm learning to play the violin.
Great.
D.
My sister's competing in next year's Olympic Games.
Brilliant.
E.
I love traditional music.
Do you?
F.
I'm going to a concert tonight.
Are you?
Question 5. Work with a partner. Listen to the first speakers again and respond to what they say. Decide for each response whether or not to sound interested. This is up to you. That's everything for today. Thanks for your time. See you next lesson, inshallah.